Hey, Matt Man's back, this time with my 6th penny hunt. This is box number 7 and box number 8. Box 7, here's a made-up box. The top 20 rolls are actually customer wrap rolls from the bank. The other rolls are just miscellaneous rolls I picked up here, there, from friends, whatever. And the bottom 14 are unopened Loomis rolls. And then I got a box of unopened Loomis rolls. The object is to search 10 boxes and then start filling these albums here. And I've already started pulling out nicer coins for consideration on the albums, but I don't want to start popping them in and out until I got a good coins to put in the slots. We'll be collecting copper, putting it in the jar there. Got my scope ready. Got my heirs and varieties listing. So let's go look for some Indian heads, some wheats. We'll look for foreign, varieties, heirs, proofs, 09s, and copper. So let's get hunting. So I've completed those 20 customer wrap rolls I got from the bank. Not too terrible. I managed to get 5 wheats, 2 52Ds, a 53D, a 56, and a 56D. I got 6 Canadians, 1 young head, a 61, 3 bronze, and 2 zinc, and 2 of the Lincoln Bicentennials. This is early years, and this is the Illinois legislature. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of those customer wrap rolls, and I'll come back then, or if I have anything better to show you. So I finished with those hand wrap rolls, and it just got a little exciting, people. First off, let's go through the small finds. Only 1 wheat penny to show for my trouble. A chewed up 57 Denver. 1 more Illinois legislative Lincoln Bicentennial. 8 Canadians. 2 young heads, a 63 and a 64. 5 bronze and 1 zinc. But look what I found searching for varieties. That, my friends, is a 1982 Philadelphia large date copper FS-101. Here it is in the Cherry Picker's Guide. Here it is on Variety Vista. Now, later stages have markers, but this one doesn't have any markers, so it's an earlier state. Found one that's sold on eBay. Back in January, he got $6 on a best offer, and his isn't in as good a shape as mine is. That is my best find in a while. Well, it only took 43 rolls to come up with the first one in the 40s, and it's a 46. The very next roll, number 44, second one in the 40s, and it's a 45. Well, things are picking up a little bit. This is the 47th roll, and we're picking up our third one in the 40s, 41 Philly. And I noticed in the back of the roll, let's see if you could see it right here. Let's see what this is. Oh, looks like in the 50s. Yep, 56 Philly. I have completed the first box, and I have a nice little surprise to show you in a little bit. Those are the ones I'm saving for the album. there was 3 pounds 5 ounces of copper, and I had 3 in the 40s, and they were 41, 45, and 46, and I had 3 in the 50s. I had 1 more of the Lincoln Centennial early years, 3 more young heads. There was 1 in the first sort, there was 2 in the second, and there are 3 in the third, and 1 more bronze cent. But the find of this hunt is a 2011 DDO. And that's a nice one, popped right out. Look at the 0. You see how the inside looks like a football. And the 2 is elongated at the top and bottom and thinner in the middle. No doubt about that one. So a little more evidence that G in God is very distinct. And there we got it. But really it's the date we want to see. And yeah, that's in every way matches. So happy with that. Not as good as the first one, but we will certainly take it. And to wrap up the first box, we had 3 in the 40s. We had 9 in the 50s. So it's 12 total. That's just above my average. Above average, however, 6 young heads, 3 of them 64. So we have a 56, a 61, and a 62. And then 8 bronze and 3 zincs. But of course the finds are these 2 varieties. The 82 copper large date FS-101. That's a cherry pick right there. And the 2011 DDO 001. Just a good looking variety overall. Let's do a quick live opening on this second box here. And we have circulated rolls. So let's get to it. Just finished roll 60. So a 10 roll update here. All I got for wheats is a 57 Denver. I got a early years and a formative years on the Lincoln Centennial series, and this is kind of nice, a KG6, King George VI, 1945. So a lot of early Canadians. Okay, I got 20 rolls done in the second box. Got a little ahead of myself and broke open a roll early. Did not find much. Just 1 wheat. This is a 50 San Francisco. I got 6 Canadians. Another young head. My first bird scent of the hunt. 3 bronze and 1 zinc. I also found a couple of nice, I call them statue airs, and they're usually on the insides of the columns next to the statue or part of the statue itself, and they consist of those bubbles. You can tell just to the left of the statue there's a big doubling that goes from the middle of the head down just past the knee. This is a 2006, and this one is a 2002, and it's the same kind of air. It goes on the right hand side of the column, starting at the hand and going just above the foot. Now there are a lot of different varieties of these, and they're hard to match up exactly which is which, so I'll spend more time on them later. They're minor errors. I still like messing with them though. And there's one right there that caught my eye. Right here. That's a very slick 1919. 105 years old, but fairly common. I'm all done searching rolls. There wasn't much after that 1919 in roll 76, except for the usual suspects. I'll go through them real quick here. There's that 1919. And we got 4 wheats, 251 Denvers, a 52 Denver, and a 57 Denver. We got one of each of the Lincoln Centennial Series. One very nice presidency one from Philly. That one will probably make it into the album. And then a bunch of Canadians again. One King George VI. Nice shape too. That's a 47 with a maple leaf. And then we got 3 more young hits. A 62, a 63, and 2 64s. 9 bronze and 2 zinc. I'll combine those with the rest from this box. Okay, to wrap up the second box. First to start, 4 pounds 9 ounces of copper. That's got to be my best yet. So I've been keeping track of the boxes here since I started this hunt. So we're on box 7, and you can see 4.5625 pounds. So I also keep track of how many Indian cents I found, and it totals a nice round number. And then the number of wheats from 09 to 39, 3. The wheats from 40 to 58, I found 60. And Canadians up to 1967, which is the bird scent, I found 41. These are the finds on the second box. Just real quick, we've been through them all. That's the 19. I got 6 in the 50s, including a 50 San Francisco I don't see too often. 6 of these Lincoln Centennials, including that very nice DC one. 2 King George VI. 5 young heads, the bird scent. The rest of these are bronze and only 3 zinc. So I'm going to combine all the finds for both boxes, and we'll be back for the final wrap. Okay, I'll start with the Canadians. You know, I might as well say I'm doing a Canadian collection here, the way I'm getting so many of them. 42 total. Half of them are different dates. When you look at from the bronze, I have 2 King George VI. I have 11 young heads. Laureate portraits is the more proper name. 5 different. I have 23 bronze cents that go up to 1996, and 14 of them are different. So I have 21 different mintages up to 96. Maybe that's not too bad. And the zinc ones I just throw back with zinc pennies. That slick 1919 probably go in the album. 3 in the 40s. 15 in the 50s for 19 total wheat cents. Just shy of 10 a box. I guess that's about average. For my 09s, nothing real special. I got 6 out of the 8 mintages, with this star being the 09 Philly Washington that will go in the album. And the stars of the show. this 82 copper large date FS-101. And this 2011 DDO 001. So, hope you enjoyed the hunts. Until the next time, Mattman's out. If you're getting any value at all out of this, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share it with your friends. And hit that notification bell. Thank you very much.